My name is Richard E. Press, and I'm currently an archival consultant to J Press, which was founded by my grandfather, Jacoby Press, and I ended up as president and CEO of J Press before the company was sold to a Japanese licensee. Grandfather, who I worshipped, he died when I was 13 years old. He came to the United States in 1896 from the shtetl town of Baltramansk in what is now Latvia, and he became an intern at Goldbaum and Press, and he went to all around Yale University knocking on doors and selling them from swatches. Well, Goldbaum saw that he had a talented guy to take over the business. He sold out the business to Jacoby Press, who founded J Press Incorporated in 1902. My grandfather was gone, and both my uncle Irving Press and his brother, my father Paul Press, knew that if they wanted to compete with Brooks Brothers and look into the last half of the 20th century moving forward, they changed from becoming a custom tailor shop into ready-made, and they adopting the custom tailor 3-button natural shoulder pseudo-English styles that were favored in the custom department into ready-made and ready to wear. And by 1950, there were thousands of J Press ready-to-wear sport jackets, suits, blazers, trousers, all hanging in the racks of the J Press stores. It became, as the French would say, de rigueur. It was the way of life for many of the leaders in American life. Most of the leadership and the so-called governing sector of American style, both in finance and government administration, wore so-called Ivy League style, many of whom were J Press customers, and many of whom I got to know personally.
I'm Robert Squillaro. I'm the Chief Merchandising Officer and Senior Vice President of J Press. My main function and my real love is creating product for the company. Well, J Press style to me always was kind of Ivy League for a specific style.
The term Ivy style became nationally recognized in 1954 when Life magazine ran, and Life magazine at the time was the largest selling publication in America. It had a circulation over 10 million. Publisher was Henry Luce, Yale graduate class of 1912, who was a friend of my grandfather, and when he was at Yale was a J Press customer. And the article was headlined J Press Ivy style heads across the United States. Its birther was J Press.
When you steward a brand that has such an illustrious history and a specific look, you wouldn't be doing it justice if you didn't stay on course and stay in the lane. I think we adhere to the original rules of our founder, Jacoby Press.
My grandfather had what he called the golden rules of J Press. Understand what our target customers want, number one. Make sure that the manufacturing facilities and trade meet the highest standards of workmanship and style. And 3, these clothes that are sold at J Press are not au courant. They're not for the street trade today. They are an investment which may last generationally.
My name is Jim Fitzgerald. I'm Vice President for the J Press, and also I manage the New Haven store before I even started or even thought of working here, because my dad purchased clothing here. So I had been in the store, knew all about it. I have customers now whose children were young when they came in, and now they have children. So I've seen this generation, but the sons are still coming in, which is good. It makes me feel good. They still want to come back.
We make sure that all of our merchandise is built to last. You know, we talk today, there's a lot of conversation about sustainability. Well, what's more sustainable than a garment that adheres to a style that has been appropriate for 60, 70 years and is using a fabric and tailoring techniques that the garment itself will last for 30 or 40 years.
And I may add that my grandson, who just graduated Tulane University, for his graduation wardrobe wore my 1950s. We thankfully were the same size. He wore my suit that I wore at my graduation at Dartmouth.
We still try to do as much as we can the old-fashioned way, so every garment has its own personality. At J Press, wherever we can add quality to our garments, we do, without taking away any of the handwork. What we try to do is stay true to our brand and our look and our customers. I think the majority of our customers stay with us because they know we're the place to go for all of those items that many other brands have kind of walked away from. You know, we never really latch on to any fad, and maybe a jacket length or a lapel width or a tie width will skew by a quarter of an inch, but we never get outside of that box. So our style is timeless and our quality is top notch.
I mean, I can look at these tables. They still look the same as when I started 37 years ago, with striped ties and emblematic ties. That's why we're the one store that's still standing here from the 10 that were here when I started.
What does that mean? It's year to year. Just clothes bought at J Press today not only represent excellent, superior taste and style and craft and workmanship, but they're meant as an investment to last long time.